Good morning, Halldale Hawks. This is Principal Allen, and I welcome you to your May Award Assembly for TK through first grade. You did some amazing things. Can't wait to share all of those of you who are highlighted this month. It was a busy month again. We celebrated Mother's Day. It was Asian American and Pacific Islander History Month. And of course, we just wrapped up our 3-day weekend for Memorial Day to honor those who serve and protect us in the armed forces. So again, it was a super great month. You are going to be receiving your end of the year awards in another video next week. Principal Allen will get ready for you, but this is just for the month of May. Remember that our awards are based on our guidelines of success: to be responsible, to be respectful, to be safe, to be a leader. Guidelines to follow you throughout your life. Remembering to be responsible, to do my work on time, to follow the directions, remembering to come to school every day. Being respectful means that I am courteous and kind to others, including my teachers and my parents. I remember to say please and thank you. I ask questions when I have concerns. I remember to say good morning, hello, how are you? Are you having a great day? All signs of being a respectful person. Being safe, continuing to remember to play safely on the yard, remember to take turns, remembering to walk carefully down the hallways, but also still continues to remember to wash our hands frequently. Even though we are ending in the pandemic, we still have cases out there. So boys and girls, it's really important that you continue to keep your hands clean. And first and foremost, be a leader, take initiative, help others, solve problems, work together, all signs of a good leader. And so our first academic award goes to Julian Reyes and Miss Laura Lee's kindergarten class. Julian earns this award for learning all his kindergarten words, and his reading fluency is improving. He can read and solve math problems. He is a very motivated learner. And that's what's really good, is he's very motivated. You know, learning is hard when we're not motivated. It's important that we find ways to motivate ourselves so that we can keep learning every day. And the Principal's Award in Miss Laura Lee's kindergarten class goes to Savannah Gaspar. Savannah is working hard on her kindergarten sight words, and her reading fluency is improving. She enjoys math, she loves to draw, and she is very artistic. All things that Principal Allen liked to do as well. Congratulations, Savannah, for working so hard. It's paying off. And Casey Azanza in Miss Hannah Cow's TK class has earned the Citizenship Award for being responsible, respectful, and doing her best in all her assignments. Gabriel Rojas, congratulations. You've earned the Academics Award in Miss Hannah Cow's class for working hard, following directions, completing all assignments, and for taking pride in his work. And in Miss Yamamoto's kindergarten class, Jaden Perez has earned the Academics Award. Jaden has shown so much growth academically this year. He's learned to work independently, even help others when needed. He always participates and shares his thoughts during class discussions. He enjoys math, and he continues to excel in all areas. So proud of him. Yes, Jaden, you have worked so hard this year, and it shows. Congratulations. Alejandro Andrade has earned the Citizenship Award in Miss Yamamoto's K class. Since the very beginning of the year, he has shown nothing but a positive attitude towards school. He is a friend to everyone. He is a hard worker. He always tries his best. He even helps others complete their assignments without being asked. He is respectful and responsible and always follows the school rules. Congratulations, Alejandro, on such a fine job. Keep up the good work. Isaiah Ayala in Miss Sarah Kelly's kindergarten class has earned the Citizenship Award. Isaiah always tries his best, takes his time to do his best work. He is a great artist that loves to draw. He is a great friend to all of the students in his class. All good signs that he's a team player and that he's working hard. Good job, Isaiah. Giselle Francisco has earned the Academics Award in Miss Sarah Kelly's K class. Giselle is an excellent reader that loves to read. He is great at following directions, and he puts a lot of detail into all of his work. And we are also proud of your work. Keep it up, Giselle. And in Miss Tornes's K1 class, Desiree Papoka has earned the great academic award for just being a plain hard worker. And that's what it takes, Desiree. Keep up the good work. And Duke Barreras has earned the Citizenship Award in Miss Tornes's class. Again, because he's always responsible, he's respectful, he's safe, and he is a leader. He always has a thoughtful comment to say to all people. And when somebody's down, he is always one of the first ones to make sure that he gives them a positive encouragement to keep on going. That's what makes you such a great citizen. Great job, Duke. Congratulations, Nathan Perez Bermudez in Miss Hill's class. You've earned the Citizenship Award for always following class and school rules and for being a good friend to his classmates. And you have done that time and time again. Good job, Nathan. We are proud of you. And in Miss Morales' first grade class, Nathan Loaiza gets the Principal's Award. Nathan has improved in all areas. He knows all his letters and sounds, and he tries his best to complete his work. He is respectful on the playground, and he is kind to his friends. Nathan, we are so proud of your accomplishments here. Keep up the good work. America Hernandez in Miss Morales' class has earned the Academics Award. America has made huge progress in all areas. She's reading, she's writing, she's a math wizard. She's also trying to do her best to be a leader in class. Way to go, America. You've come a long ways and we are so proud of you. Keep shining. And in Miss Terry Kelly's first grade class, Peter Mann has earned the Academics Award. Peter is an outstanding student who is strong in both math and reading. He loves to read. He is now reading chapter books. Peter is a good friend and is very helpful to the classroom. You're on your way, Peter. Keep up the great work. Leilani Garcia has earned the Citizenship Award in Miss Terry Kelly's first grade class. Leilani is a good friend, always tries her best. She frequently volunteers to read and answer questions. Keep up the great work, Leilani. You are working hard and we're so proud of you. And in Miss Laudenberg's ETK class, Amy Hernandez has earned the Citizenship Award for always following directions, for participating, and for being kind. All good qualities for all persons. Keep up the good work. And that concludes our award assembly for the month of May. But I would like to take time to give you a future idea of what to look forward to when you go to 5th grade. I know it's a little ways off, but these are the 5 students whose Marble Run Science Fair project were entered into the local district STEAM Gala. And their projects were videotaped and they were sent to the STEAM Gala and they were seen there by everyone to view. So I just wanted to congratulate them. They will be earning certificates and awards. But I just want you to keep in mind that you could be one of these science winners in the future. Let's congratulate Jacob Yamamoto, Christina Ponce, Alan Peterson, Mia Warner, and Dean Mitchell, all right, for having a super great science fair presentation, those marble runs. They had to design a runway for a marble to go down so that it would complete its course and land in a cup or a box or a special place at the bottom. So they had a lot of designing, a lot of math, a lot of thinking about how to do it, and then they had to put it together and build it. They did a super awesome job. So think about that for the future, boys and girls. And before we go, Principal Allen just wants to wish you another great day. I have a short video here about how much of a difference we all make when we see the value of others. Principal Allen just wanted to share this video because I thought it was really important. Sometimes it's the small details that we notice that make a difference for each other. And I just want you to know that we can all be like this, Mr. Jensen.
I have a lot of memories from when I was a child. One that's always stuck out to me though was when I was about 10 years old and I was in school and I struggled. And I didn't struggle with English, math, or science. I struggled holding still. And I would try to listen and focus and process ideas, but I couldn't help myself. And to be honest, I would sit there and then I would just start tapping. And the students in the class would look at me and they'd say, "Hey, stop tapping." A lot of the time, I didn't even realize I was doing it. And then eventually even the teachers got after me and they would yell at me and they'd say, "Clint, you have to stop tapping." It got so bad that I got sent to the principal's office for tapping. And he said to me, "Okay, maybe when you go back to class, just try sitting on your hands." And so I did. I went back to class, and when I felt myself starting to tap, I did this. I sat on my hands. And that worked for about 5 seconds. One time I was tapping in class, and my teacher, Mr. Jensen, he looked at me and he yelled. And he said, "Clint, stay after class." And I thought to myself, this is it. I am done. Now, I've always been the type of person that believes that a single moment in time can change a person's life. And this was one of those moments for me, and I will never forget it. And so I was sitting there with Mr. Jensen and an empty classroom. And he walked past me and he sat next to his desk and he said, "Clint, come here, I want to talk to you." And as he looked me right in the eye, he said, "Now, I need you to know something, you're not in trouble, but I do have just one question that I have to ask you." And he asked, he said, "Have you ever thought about playing the drums?" And in that moment, Mr. Jensen, he leaned back and he opened the top drawer of his desk. And he reached in and he pulled out my very first pair of drumsticks. And he held them in his hands and he looked at me and he said, "Hey, Clint, you're not a problem. I think you're a drummer." From that moment on, I've never put those sticks down. I've toured, recorded, and played drums all over the world. My whole college education was paid for with drumsticks in my hand. Just because of a single moment in time when somebody believed in me and he saw something in me that I didn't even see within myself. And from that moment, I learned that there's a difference between being the best in the world and being the best for the world.
Okay, thank you, boys and girls. Just wanted to share that with you because I think that's super neat. Sometimes we don't understand, but when we take the time to listen and we take the time to notice, sometimes we recognize something that helps somebody move along in the right direction. And we can all do that at any age, regardless. So as we begin to see our last years of school this year, I want you to continue to do good things. Work hard, be a friend, think about all that you have accomplished. Remember that we only get better by doing better. And we only do better by putting in effort every day, no matter how hard it may seem. And some days are harder than others, that is for sure. But the key there is putting in the effort because we're hawks. Hawks soar high to meet the expectations. Have a super great rest of the week. See you next week.